Hi, good morning, everyone, and thank you for attending this morning webinar. We are going to talk about fever detection by thermography means. At the end of the presentation, there's going to be a time for questions and answers. So talking about fever, there are different levels of fever, but what is interesting for us is the temperature range we are going to detect fever on. This is a very narrow temperature range. It goes from 37 centigrades to 40 plus centigrades. So for that, we need a very accurate mean of a measurement in order to detect positive fever cases and then generate the alerts. So there are various means for measuring body temperature. The one we are pushing is the thermography, because this technology has very interesting benefits. First of all, high accuracy, which is required for getting reliable readings within this very narrow temperature range. Also, the system allows a contactless operation, which contributes to the hygienic and sanitation of people and system components, as well as a dynamic process. People should not stop in front of the camera to be screened. In order to demonstrate that, I would like to run this quick video. Sorry, apparently the video is not running. Camila, sorry, is there any way to run this video? No, unfortunately, the video is not running. Sorry about that. So we'll go directly to the features of the MODUM system. MODUM is the name of our thermography system for measuring body temperature. So everything starts from a military grade uncooled thermal detector. This is a sensor that allows the camera to have a very high sensitivity required for high accuracy. So we are able to measure plus minus 0.3 centigrade maximum tolerance. So the measurement is very accurate when we use the external calibrator or black body. The measurement is done very fast. Reading is obtained in milliseconds. The system is able to screen one by one, meaning each person can stand in front of the camera and wait for the OK to go. But this will be not taking full advantage of this system, as it can work as a dynamic or multi-person scanning solution, meaning that people don't need to stand in front of the camera. They can just parade in front of the camera. In fact, more than one person can be scanned at the same time, instantaneously. This offers a high sampling rate, so typically it varies from 45 to 100 people per minute. The system is supported with software which has an artificial intelligence component. That component is able to detect the faces, because on the faces the temperature screening is done. Also, this software enables the generation of the alarms for positive cases, and also the recording of those cases in reports that can be exported. The thermal camera is combined with a high definition optical camera, which allows the easy visualization of positive cases. The MODUM system can work completely as a standalone solution, but also can be easily integrated with video surveillance and access control systems. Sorry, I have here another video to show you, but unfortunately it's not running, and will demonstrate the ability of the system for scanning multiple persons at the same time. This is basically how the MODUM system looks. It comes in two versions: the basic integration one. This is the camera with the two sensors, the thermal and the HD one, both under the same cage. The power supply is also provided, and is coming with a black body. The black body is this external device that provides thermal temperature, a very steady thermal temperature, used as the reference for the thermal sensor to be continuously auto-calibrated. And also this comes with the software I mentioned before, and together with the software there is an SDK provided that allows you to develop APIs for more robust integrations. There is another option, the kit for rapid deployment. So on top of the basic integration component that I just mentioned, also a laptop is supplied with the software preloaded, cables and accessories for interconnection of the different components, tripods for standing the black body and the camera, and adapters if you decide to mount them on walls. All these components come within a rugged case for protection and easy transportation. The connectivity requirements are the electric power for powering the black body and the camera, and also the need for a data connection between the camera and the computer, coming with a kit or the one that you decide to supply for the solution. Also, a wireless router can be used attached to the camera for easy connection of the camera to the computer wireless interface. So as mentioned before, the MODUM system is a standalone solution, but also is this early warning sensor that provides the alarms for positive temperature cases, and can be attached to access control systems by capturing the on-beef alarms generated by the system. So these alarms can be handled by the access control system and then decide, for example, to block the different ingress filters or activating public announcement or triggering some kind of audio-visual alarms. And also by capturing the video streams, those could feed the video surveillance system, so the operator can see in real time the images from the positive cases, which will be recorded, and also these images can be associated with a facial recognition system that will identify with full name the different positive cases of people already at the access control database. These are the specification of the camera. So we see the thermal camera running a stream with H.264R TSP protocol. This is a very standard protocol handled by most of the MBRs in the market. And the optical HD camera provides an on-beef profile S stream, also easily handled by most of the MBRs in the industry. The thermal cameras are provided in two resolutions, one of low resolution 384 times 288 and another one with high resolution 640 times 512. The measuring range is 1 to 5 meters, meaning that the person should stand in that range from the thermal sensor, between 1 to 5 meters. The measurement accuracy is plus minus 0.3 centigrades maximum when using the black body, but for the temperature range of most interest, meaning the range from 36 to 40 centigrades, typically the maximum tolerance is plus minus 0.1 centigrades while using the black body. So the thermal screening is part of the Honeywell Healthy Building Solutions. This is the cornerstone or the most visible solution of the Healthy Buildings portfolio. However, Honeywell also offers other systems and subsystems like people flow reporting, people counting, occupancy control, touchless access control, mask and personal protection equipment detection, social distancing control softwares, and contact tracing softwares. All these solutions tend to prevent and mitigate risk towards sanitary compliance. Applications today are universal for this type of solutions because are the basic requirements for sanitary compliance in most of our cities and countries. So here we depict a few of these sectors of in high need for this type of solutions. We can mention the banking and finance, industrial manufacturing, government, transportation, utilities, retail, and wholesale. So in order to provide you with a quick summary of the solutions we just review. So from a constructive point of view, these solutions are a high sensitive one. They use a military-grade thermal sensor, which provides the very high accuracy. And also there is a high resolution version of the thermal camera, 640 times 512. The system, the MODUM system, is supplied with a hybrid thermal and HD camera, able to do a high sampling rate of people between 45 to 200 per minute. The system is made in the UK. Reviewing the operational aspects, this is a contactless solution, allowing to do a very fast temperature reading. It's a dynamic screening, meaning that people don't need to stand in front of the camera. This is a highly integrable solution with video surveillance and access control systems, and is part of the Honeywell Healthy Buildings portfolio. This is very recommended for applications where high flow of people is required. Also for the protection of critical facilities, and when we need to work with a full integration with video surveillance and access control systems. Mentioning some approvals and references for the MODUM system. This is an NDAA compliant solution, meaning that can be used at the US federal government facilities applications. Also complies or exceeds the ASTM E1965 standard for personal protection equipment. And there are very interesting references at the National Health Institutes from the United States, with more than 2,000 units already installed. At the National Health Services from the UK, where 2 hospitals have been equipped with these solutions, and others to come for additional hospitals. And the government of Philippines, they already installed 400 of these systems in various installations. I really thank you for your interest and time, and please don't hesitate to contact us if you have any additional inquiries on these systems or about Honeywell. Thank you for your time.